Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Well, I was expecting shady, but that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of
The
this?
mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Hello guys, it's Bleuhare here, and we are back with another playthrough of Beacon Pines. You guys liked it so much that we're gonna play the rest of it. Alright, let's last I checked, we got in trouble at the abandoned fertilizer plant with Rilo. And now we're here. We're here getting yelled at by Gram Gram. We're in trouble. Anything I want to tell you? Let's see. Not, the same old stuff. Getting into trouble, pushing over garbage cans, knocking over mailboxes with bats. The same old usual stuff.
Gran's brow furrowed.
Oh shit.
She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
Gram don't want none of my shit. I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? What? Huh? Why? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here. Understand? Yeah. Old bat. Say it. Old bat. Good. Death mother freaking woman. God bless her heart. Well, that was strange. Alright, at the end of the last video, she got a weird phone call. And I'm worried about what happened to Rylu. What's this stew? I'm gonna eat it right now. Okay.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Can I run? No, I can't run. Yo, I can hear. I had to turn the game down some. Just a little bit. Rollo, is that you? Over. Strange. Okay. Why do I feel like someone somewhere just died? Ooh! Um. No. I don't want this. I don't want whatever that is. Oh god, that sounds like it's in... I'm wearing headphones and it sounds like it's in my house. What the hell?
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
I don't want to answer the door. Should I hide? I wonder if I can hide. Under the bed. I don't want to answer the door. 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 My parents aren't home. Hey, yo, my parents are totally home and I totally know karate. My parents also know karate. You would think they would have put in a window so I can see outside or something. Yeah, I'm coming. Shut up. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Roxy. Bitch, I didn't let you in. If this is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rollo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
I knew it. 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 He just died. Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around. and Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood, if he's alive, I am going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something. I can't leave the
Luca
house.
could feel his heart beating in his throat.
He died because of me. Rollo. Shut up, phone. That was my real life phone, sorry. Silent. Ugh. Where are you, Rollo? Check the library for Rollo. I'm not supposed to leave the house. Alright, so I'm gonna skip around because if I don't explore everywhere, I'm gonna miss out on tokens. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter. Wait, what? Mr. If it's a woman, it's either Miss or Mrs. Yeah, that's... What? We will turn up safe and... Young... Oh, his name is Rollo Cotter. Okay. Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. That's what I get for not reading the whole thing. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodgings. These two are from out of town, okay? Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. Okay, Miss Valentine. Okay, that's either Mayor Valentine or Valentine was the hyena. No. I think Valentine's that snooty rich guy. I don't remember. We were just telling our daughter Beck that... Okay, her daughter's name is Beck. Now, where did she run off to? Who is Beck? I was going... Yo, where the hell is the library? Hey, UC. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Do you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just a shadow of a family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. What? I found Kling. Feel free to check for yourself. Don't expect to have your mind blown. No touching. Yeah. This is how I practice smacking your mama's ass. Okay, got ominous. Chapter Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town.
The fuck?
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines.
What is this America Needs You?
Shopper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it.
The hell?
Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon.
The hell?
To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future.
What the hell? Whoa. Hey, back that up. Alright. That's just deep in the mystery. That was unhelpful. You might say that, Luca, but now I feel like there's pieces I need to pick up. There's pieces I need to pick up and figure out what happened, what really happened to Mr. Valentine. And then obviously that kid from before, that was his son, and that person leading him around, that's not his that's his stepfather. So what happened? So apparently his wife is still around though, so she remarried. Whoever those two in town came back, showed up just now, and they were put up somewhere to stay by Mrs. Valentine. And we don't know who was in the Monsters Inc. hazard suit thing from before. I want to assume it was someone chubby. And the only person who fits that is the mayor and the pig in the couch. But we're going to figure this out. But what was the accident? That's what's missing. What was the accident? I assumed Gran would be in there. Wait a minute. I know she got a phone call about Rollo's disappearance. Not sure if I want to go in there. Oh, the library. It's open too. Glad it stopped. I was going to go deeper. Alright, here we are. Now, why am I in the library? I was checking for Rollo. He's definitely not here. I like how I was convinced by another child to go to the library against my nan's wishes. Yo, what are you reading? Is it good? Hey, Jazz. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Oh, the comic books. That's why he would be here. Okay. I was about to say, why would Rollo be in a library? Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan. I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me here. To meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. Alright. Oh, wait, check this out.
Mycological phosphorescence.
More like microplete loss of interest. Okay. I'll check up here now. Ooh, more stuff.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Oh, hell yeah.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Was there only like one artist in the entire state? What the hell? That's a market right there. You the only artist for like 500 to 1,000 miles wide.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
That sounds explicit.
Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent. Here we go.
A peek behind
That's
the
why
curtain.
you look everywhere.
The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oh? What do you owe about? Just gonna walk behind the counter? No? Okay.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject.
Really? Is he a penguin? That's a nice name for a penguin.
Making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title. Introduction to Melitology.
Ahem. Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. He is... What kind of bird do you call that? It's on the tip of my tongue. What do you call that? Is he a swallow? Maybe? Good book. Don't know, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Wait, what? Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? What? That's actually interesting as hell. Bees live under us? That would explain why I rarely see them. Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. And then Kato goes missing. Kato, whatever the fuck his name was. He's a swallow. He's gotta be a swallow. Who are you? Hey, yo. This is my territory. Hand over whatever gum and nickels you got and scram. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not my choice. This must be Beck.
Beck's family moved often.
Yes! Beck's the new kid in town. Let's
giving
go.
her little time to establish any real connections.
Her? Alright, let's go.
She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Let's go, Beck. I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Oh, his mom. Wait, that's interesting. What happened to his mom? I gotta know. Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Invite Beck! Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. Oh, Beck is so cool. What? So says the unlucky penny. What if... Just a thought. I know there's like reverse chances in this story. So what if I go back, change something, and that coin flip changes next time? That's gonna be so crazy if it does. Because that was a 50% chance. Unlucky penny? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Follow me. Yes! It's me and Beck! We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's ridiculous. Who the fuck lives here? It's gotta be the Valentine property.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
So what, they used to throw lavish parties or something?
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
I haven't explored past here yet. What's this, a shed? I'm clicking on everything because I found a coin. I can't go in the shed. Not sure if this is going to be like Pokemon if I find something hidden. I mean, I have found some hidden stuff, so. Come on, Beck. Into the woods. I already looked at the library. God, we're here. Someone boarded that up and said keep out. Dang, they boarded it up the way in. But I can still throw these. The electric fence is not on, though. Oh, new area.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expect from this place. These kids should not be here. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
What the fuck? That's not what I was expecting.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the fuck? Right!
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh, now it's dangerous.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Oh, hell no. Get the hell out of here. Hey, Tish. Look what the cat dragged in. What are you, a field mouse? Both of you look gnarly as hell. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Ah, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Well, hello, I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yup. Fuck off, Tish. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Oh my god, you have no business being tough. The fuck? Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he ever told you that his parents skipped out on him? That's fucking stupid as hell. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ha ha ha. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First, his cops croaked. Oh my god, I cannot read today. First, his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Time to bust out the... What the fuck? I gotta see the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Bust out the strange. Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoos travel in packs. Dude.
At At the sight of Iggy taunting back, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
That's not good. You jerk, my clothes are ruined.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle. I don't feel so good. Whoa. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Yup. Well, that just happened. Do you think he's gonna die? That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Oh, he gets what's coming to him. The ooze. I can't cross the ooze. They do not want me to touch it. Try it over here. Yeah, they don't want me to touch it at all. I can't go this way. He's gonna die in his sleep. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. It's sold. Alright, I can't go anywhere here. There's nothing else. I need to go home before my mama... Uh-oh. It's a pet file. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? I'm gonna call it right now. He's the villain. We were just helping look for Rollo. Oh my god. I hate finding grammar errors. I really do. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorientating, you know. I am starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. Why do I feel like that's not the whole truth? What are you hiding, Ponytail Man? You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for... Oh, fuck. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home, I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway. Nellie. I don't remember Nellie. That's either the mayor or one of the two women. Oh, it's Beck's mother. Definitely.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A
For
wave
now.
of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
Your mama about to beat you with a switch.
Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4.
Just tell her you were worried about Rollo.
Our harvest awaits.
Ooh.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
I'm on chapter 4 already? I thought I just started chapter 2. I don't like this. Shh, don't call out. Go upstairs and pretend you were in bed the whole time. Gran. Oh. What if Ponytail Man lied to me and she never came home? comment section, I swear to God, if I go upstairs or in the kitchen and she is slumped over dead with a knife in her back, I'm fucking done. End of video. I swear to God. It just turns into another fucking Doki Doki Literature Club, I swear to God. I was just helping look for Rolo. Yeah, that's a good excuse. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like
Luca
this.
was alone. The house was empty.
I didn't even check the kitchen yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. No, I didn't check the... Why he goes...
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?"
Oh my God.
"Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work.
What, no visuals?
"Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. "Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right." Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal."
Oh God.
The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was."
The hell?
"Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Okay, I was about to really bitch about the fact
Luca's
that
eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
they didn't show any of that. But I realized that might have been too graphic for a game like this. They wanted to do it, but it was too graphic. Rolo? It's not Rolo.
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca. Rolo, is that you? Luca. There? Rolo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was... took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Whoa. Underground? Ponytail man lied. And where's Grandma? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Okay, so it's a they. And there's another target other than Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Trust He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. It was the pet file. Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Yo, I'd be terrified. Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Oh, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Oh, Grant's gonna stop me.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Okay. So, we all understand our roles. Grant? You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Harem, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Harris Valentine. What's going on? Her resources would have still come in handy. Okay, that's Miss Valentine. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How is Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. Of course, it won't tell us everything. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. What the hell is going on? Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Those are Fitz's parents, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck was that? Graham, why are you meeting with Miss Fratelli and Miss Tolliver? Oh, those are two different adults. Motherfucking bitch. Scared the piss out of me. Hey, Luca. Yeah! Don, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. Okay. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of the lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luke. What the fuck? Don? Don, what the fuck? Alright, time to chill. Chilling at the treehouse. Chilling at Sector V. Codename Kids Next Door. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Right, Rillo's in danger. Hold up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. Rollo, are you there? Are you wearing underwear? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Talk to me so you can know. Mr. Kurtz said you were all right. And now I'm thinking that was all a real lie. Mirror, mirror, in the treehouse. What happened out there? Tell me all about it. Dang it, Rillo. Where are you? Tell me, what can I do? Oh, what the fuck? Who's there? I guarantee it's Beck.
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
The fuck? I've got weapons in here, so you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
I guarantee it's Beck. Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
Is he deformed? Please be horribly deformed. I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Iggy?
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so stuck. No. That was his fault. No, I totally meant to. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? Shut the fuck up, Iggy. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With this positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through deep Wheatwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca. Rollo. It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. The fuck? What did I tell you? Those the perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What? What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Shut the fuck up. Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. No. What the? Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. What the fuck is this game? What the fuck is this game? Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down and just no. They can hear you from up there. Do not go down there. Of course. We have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them. And yeah, you were right. They are saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. What the fuck is going on?
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC.
What is this Sector V bullshit now?
The Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this game? Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away. Just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy. But we've been trying to reach you about your extended warranty. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? Then why were you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honking big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us help up there. Take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That's a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants
Luca's
that?
grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite a pickle and I am the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope?
Fight.
He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight!
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Eat this.
Luca summoned
Mr.
his
Kerr.
most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Hey. That was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that this has come to this. I didn't even hit him. It hit the freaking
Kerr
thing.
turned his back on the two boys.
end this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
No.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
So I'm wondering, is there only one right order to use these things? I can change everything. Alright, so we've been recording for 1 hour. Let's try to rewrite history. So that leads there, and this leads here. We need to change this in order to make a new branch somewhere else, up in the middle somewhere, is what it seems like. Interesting. But can we use these new coins back on the very beginning? First, let's try changing this and see what happens. So instead of strange, we're going to use tickle.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool? Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Tick, 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 tickle. What the Tish is? She tickling you? Yep. Hey, yep. Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
She ran. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
Piece of little shit. I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh, you bastard! Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your
Beck
hair.
shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It's white. It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh, God.
Chapter 4.
Not as bad as what Iggy got.
The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Alright, now Beck has white hair. Oh, hello. Luca, what the hell are you doing? They didn't show up before. I feel like that kind of doesn't make sense. They should have showed up no matter what happened, if they were just going to pop up. And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? You were just helping look for Rollo. Look, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I weren't just playing in deep wood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit, and we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us, and I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up, and I ran home, and it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Will's gonna be okay,
Roxy
I promise.
drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. You're a kid too. They should just sit around and have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Oh, that was her dad. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the treehouse in case Rollo shows up. But the clipboards. Your clipboard's gonna get me.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Oh. Whoa, don't sneak up on me like that. Did you see his eyes? Sorry. Who are you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. The dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. I heard you can actually call phone booths. Like, they have their own number. And people used to answer it if they heard it ringing, like, nearby in a town or something. There is a guy, I heard. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, who gets paid. Does he get paid? Or does he just do it? His job, basically, in the middle of the desert is to wait around and see if this phone booth rings. And I think he says it might be the president calling one day. I don't know. I heard that story a long time ago. Somewhere in Nevada or some shit. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well. What is this music? Is this old man about to have a heart attack? Is it getting louder? I suppose you're right. And then I get kidnapped. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it. How would you know that? Unless, Luca, there's something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncree gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Stay away from me, old man. Dang it, boy. If there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks. This music says not to trust you.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncree. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
Oh. There was a blank lurking behind his eyes. So he looks shameful?
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncree was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncree raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? Why is this music still going on? What were you? I do not like this. At first we were just looking around. He's gonna take out an axe and just kill me. Off of my head. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. We got scared by some garbage. Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that. Oh, I knew not to trust him. He wanted to see what I knew.
A sigh bellowed from his chest.
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Oh, I knew it. He wanted to see what I knew because he knew something that I wasn't supposed to know. But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands
The door
now.
latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim.
What the fuck?
Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop.
It's an elevator.
He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance.
What the fuck?
Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait.
What the
No.
fuck?
This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong.
What the fuck is this story? What the fuck is this story?
Okay, let's try something else.
What the fuck is this story? What the fuck is this story? What the fuck is this story? We're gonna try something else. Okay, so that didn't work at all. So we're gonna start. Do I have time to start from the very beginning of this recording? You know what? I do. Let's go back. We're gonna rush through it. If you've been keeping up with the previous video, we're gonna rush through this as fast as we can. So the first time I told her I was gonna ponder. Then at one point I selected hide. I don't think I used chilled yet.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We're just gonna go chill for the day.
Lies are built on truth.
Okay, there's Rollo. Come on. Rollo is really excited to go to the plant. Dang it, Rollo. She wants to know where Rollo is. She's gonna try to make him go home and do his chores right now. But now the first playthrough, the first choice was be a little shit. Then I had to go back and change it in order to advance the stories. And I needed to be a little... No, the first choice was be chill. And then the second choice I made was to be a little shit. So I have to use something else now, I feel like. Instead of making him do his chores,
Froze. Luca knew he...
the best way to deal with the angry Roxy was to be a little... I only have these two still. I used chill with Gran. Can I use it again?
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy
No.
was to be a little chill.
I shouldn't have chose chill because that's gonna make me... That's gonna end up with me by myself. What if I go in the phone booth now that I know what it is? See now it's chill. Oh, I can go in there by myself.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
It's brand new because it's an elevator. I can't use it now, though.
Dormant. There was only.
So last time, the minute I touched this door, it was game over.
The hose emitted a. It was actively draining.
Actively draining liquid. I can't get in the dumpster to hide like last time. I think I messed up with Roxy. If I messed up with Roxy, I'm just gonna skip back to that point then. Impulse. Investigate the warehouse. This is the only option. And now it's gonna be game over. Like last time. Hello? That's the old man that just locked me in the, No, it can't be. I just passed him. Can't be the old man.
The disorient. It lunged.
So then it's game over. I can struggle. That's new. I didn't have this before. The story is about struggle. Let's use it. See if it changes it.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home.
Yes! Let's go.
Chapter 3. Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
This is different now. This is new content. Let's go.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Let's go. I finished jarring a massive jam last night. Lady, I do not trust you no more. I know what you've been up to. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? I would say your mama, but you're my mama's mama. So that would be weird. Oh, Rolo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around. I set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. I do not like the name of that one bit. Another from Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. There's secret messages in the jam. I'm already on to you. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. Ew. Ew. That's disgusting, the way she worded it. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. Okay, so she never gets the phone call about Rolo missing. Rolo is safe, and so is Iggy. Not that I care. Where are you going, woman? Where are you going, woman? What's she doing? Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. Prostitute. I mean, I had it right the first time. Proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. What? We both have the same problem that needs solving. She's talking to Mrs. Valentine. This is the offer that they were talking about earlier. And for some reason, they wouldn't take her offer. But here I am making her an offer. That's interesting. Very well, we can meet tonight. That's where they came from last night. Well, the night that's gonna happen. Okay. The jam of darkness. I bet this jam got cooties. I got jam. Jam. We eat all of it at the treehouse. Oh god, it's Rolo. Okay. Sorry about yesterday, Roxy. Can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No, Rolo. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Oh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we couldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm sure that this treehouse is that you speak of. Fuck. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Dude, I'm sure his dad helped both of you build that. Like, meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. I mean, even Izzy knows about it. Well, he stumbled upon it. I got I can't wait to edit this.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Wait! I'm supposed to take this into town. I was headed towards the tree house. Nope. I'm gonna be responsible first, and if something happens, then I'll take the jam somewhere irresponsible.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
I'm supposed to take it into town. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna go eat this shit at the treehouse. It's all mine. Oh. Oh, there's another road I haven't been to then. That's gonna be exciting. Okay, he's not standing where he's supposed to be. I should talk to him. This recording has gone on kind of long, so I'm not sure whether I should end it here or keep going. You know what? We're an hour and a half in recording time. We're gonna keep going a little bit. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. Of course they did. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? I feel like he's telling us something important and we don't know it's important until we find out it's important, and then later in the story, when we find out something important, we're gonna look back to this unimportant thing that we thought was unimportant, but that was actually important, and we're gonna be like, I wonder if he has anything new to say. You can tail those jokers. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I am moving. I don't want to talk to you, but I have to explore everything. Well, I can't talk to you anyway, thank goodness. Because I'm carrying jam. Is that Mr. or Mrs. Valentine? So, I thought they mentioned before that Mrs. Valentine remarried. So is this Mrs. Valentine or is that the new Mr. Valentine? Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune.
Oh, he's the oldest sibling. So his mother is Mrs. Valentine. Oh, I hope I'm getting this right.
Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Okay, wait a minute. That's a girl. That's a woman. That's a lady. So the little puppy Valentine has an older sister, and she's next in charge. Unless that's the Mrs. Valentine we're referring to, because we haven't even seen her yet. So that must be the Miss Valentine. Okay. So their brother and sister relationship. She looks after her little brother. She's the Miss Valentine. And her father died a long time ago in an accident. I'm piecing this together like Scooby-Doo, y'all. I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes. It's the town. The town's biggest occasion. We live in the middle of nowhere. That is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. Basically, she's saying, our name wasn't in it. How dare you? I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in the town's future rather than any one familiar in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know, change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation? Oh my god, what a bitch! Y'all watch how you treat others because other people are watching you. Like me. Like these devilish, boyish brown eyes.
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Okay. It's like, you don't get to end the conversation. I decide when it's over. Now it's over. Jam! Wait, where do they live? I just realized that. I don't know where I'm delivering this. Ah, there he is. Yo, take your fucking jam.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More
I don't trust
accurately,
you.
Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother. No bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I need an adult. I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
I need an adult. Jam? Right. Yeah, that's what we call it. Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes. The jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me. What the fuck? This isn't jam, is it? I'm holding something other than jam in particular. Am I correct in my assumption, old man?
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves where the jam goes. Post haste. Store shelves post haste? What? Who wrote this crap? Oh, I should finish my deliveries. Of course, of course, of course.
He
of course.
leaned in for a final whisper.
Dude, get away from me. Of course. What? What? What is wrong with these people? What the? Found a way to kick the watermelon. Oh my god. What is wrong with this game? How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice, dumbass. Where do you get the ice from? That's a... We don't have a power plant. That's actually asking the real questions here. I don't know, somewhere cold. How do you keep somewhere cold? Asking the real questions here. Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Give me some ice cream. Give me. Nah, I'll trade you jam for it. What if I go into the museum with jam? Oh god, no. It was just a hypothetical. It was just a hypothetical.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town.
No.
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots.
Oh my
And that
fucking
is why
god.
you cannot...
Up here in the diner. Hi, Don. Don is so cute. There you are. Take your shit. Oh, you're his wife. Maybe. What are you? Are you a cat or a dog? Hi, Miss Fratzel. Look at
She
you.
leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Yeah, I'm a reindeer. We're mostly skin and bones. Is your grand not feeding you? We eat grass, ma'am. She is. It's just, you know, chlorophyll. I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You taught her to cook dirt and leaves. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in this diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron, taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart what happened with Eleanor. Shut the fuck up! Break. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. I have a feeling you guys killed her. And, you're horrible people.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
I forgot to read that last part. Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How wonderful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. Alright, as far as these three adults, her, him, and my gran, I'm gonna let them have the benefit of a doubt because they haven't done anything against me yet. But as soon as they do, it's over. I forgot to talk to the mayor. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. While you're out with Gil, why are you sitting there unaccomplished with this exa-style dread on your face? What did you do, huh? Did you kill my mother, huh? Did you kill so-and-so, Mr. Valentine, huh? Did you, huh? Did you, did you, Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. It's just that. Oh, God. Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. Look, old man. No one in this small town where everyone already knows you for years expects you to be charismatic, okay? McRuff the crime hound. Truth is, I'm terribly nervous. Then drink like an adult I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking. Both, I suppose. I really never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family for our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. Don. 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 Hey, Don. Hey, Luca, what's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time at
We
night.
know.
She searched
We know.
by day. She
We
hawked
know. They got you jam on delivery, huh? Yep. Hey, Don, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the Valentine building? You might say I've heard some things. Oh, because she's a bat. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't quite say yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around? New kid? Yeah, I came in from the big city. Their parents both got jobs here. Look at this. One of them is working for William Kerr in Perennial Harvest. And the other is working for Harris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Bacon Pine's past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Oh, so we got a rival now. Okay. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. What if... Alright, we got new information. So what if... What if the future people are responsible for the death of the Valentine man? And there's a cover-up. And my mom found out what happened, and they shut her mouth. And now my gran and some of the townspeople are trying to get justice for my mother. And what happened to my father? What exactly happened? My father's not dead. What if he's the one behind this? Ignoring me and shit. What's in the library? Samuel? I'm gonna assume it's a Samuel. I'm not talking to them again. Yo, get your jam. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
We already don't like Nuncreed. He does not have my best interests in mind. Talking about I know too much. Unless something else happens, you're on my blacklist, old man. You have crossed my line. I suppose it is. So do you want your jam? Alright. It's a jam. I was thinking about your gran. I'm sorry. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case.
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
The fuck? I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. There's a secret message inside the basket, isn't there, old man? Y'all ain't getting past. Hey, it's back. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Oh my god. Why does everyone go pineapple? I had anchovies once and it was good. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you? You ask too many questions. Just try to keep up, okay? I need a friend like that. I want to meet someone like that. What just happened? Well, damn, I wanted to look at the phone booth again. Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. What the fuck? Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nilly, and this is I I I Ilona. 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 I'm liking Ilona's look. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh, they're both. Yeah. That's awesome. Beck gave Luca a quick nudge. Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other over the years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Lady, get lost. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? But I only eat grass. Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Look, Beck. I only eat grass. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. You mean the shed? You live in the shed? Wait, you live on the Valhorn estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late, or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grit. Great, see you there. You didn't even ask my... Oh wait, yes you did. Yes, she did. I'm sorry. She's kind of like a tomboy. I'm sorry. Keep saying he. Let's see here. Rollo. I gotta tell him about the thing. About to tell him about the thing when I risk my life. Okay. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it, and if it's the same thing, I'm just gonna skip it.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Wait a minute. The duck and the boot are still there. It continues. Dad, look at me. Dad, look at me. Dad, look at me. Speaking of, it continues. Dad, look at me. Look at me, Dad. 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 Dad, look at me. Go pick out your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. I'm finally gonna get that other boot. I used tickle and junk. I haven't used smack, clean, or struggle. I did use struggle. That's how I got away from the man.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook, good for skimming the surface.
Okay, I know we did a feather before, but I know I haven't used a tickle one, so this is odd. I'm gonna get that other boot. Hopefully this doesn't turn out like my dream. It's the duck again. Well, I'll be switched. Maybe you won't, but I will. It's your old rubber ducky. We heard the story about the rubber ducky. So let's use one we know we haven't used.
Luca stuck
Smack.
a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
They do when I use them. What be that? Should we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate a pawn bracelet. She will if it's from me. Look at my eyes.
Luca
Alright, let's
wrapped
do
some
cling.
tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
We're gonna catch a worm. I mean a fish with some tape. I already know this video is gonna be long as hell. I'm sorry, but not sorry. You guys enjoyed the first one, you should enjoy this one. Leave some likes so I can keep doing stories like this. It's a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you about your extended car's warranty. With respect to the bacon pines, the surrounding area has been rejected. Who is that for? Applicant valid time of state. Wait a minute, that was actually important. Go back. Good. Good. I'm gonna rewind that and do a voiceover. Hold on. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. Alright, so I haven't done a struggle
Luca
yet.
placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Oh, I heard about that. Fishing at the bottom of lakes with a sinker. I saw a video on that. I've seen people fish with magnets. That's always fun. That looks fun. Fishing with a magnetic sinker. It's a message in a bottle. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. That's a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Can I have some? No, you can't have some. You're too long. Can I have a little bit? No. How about now? Alright, don't tell your mother. Dad. Alright, so that collects. Can I look at it? That note? No, okay. I'll read it later. So I wonder what happens if you unlock everything. Where's Rollo? Told him to meet him here. What the fuck?
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static.
We heard this one.
Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer.
Oh, that's why Izzy was wearing a coat. It was my coat.
With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness. After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh. Rollo's a good friend, and I'm just now realizing that's based on the comic book that they read. Where the fuck is Rollo? He said meet him at the thing. Unless I'm actually supposed to go to the whatchamacallit now.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Does it work? Ooh, here we go.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Ooh, good job, Willow. Good job. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to go meet back at her house. Her parents are awesome. He better have Nintendo 64, I swear to God. Yo, if he's from the city, he's probably got a Dreamcast. Can I help you, sir? Good morning, Geo. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming up. Bah humbug. Old man Valentine used to put on a cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's perennial harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. Pause for a second. The clipboards and Mr. Hyena Ponytail are with Perennial. Why were they after us? They're trying to find out something. Okay. And they were after us. Okay. As far as I see it, the difference between the old Valentine company and this new perennial harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. Okay. But those are both garbage. Oh, good one. Exactly. All right. I'll give the old man that. Good analogy. Pull the lever, Crunk. Damn. No lever. All right. I mean, Beck's awesome family. Wait a minute.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Wait a minute. See, I knew he was important. The bees are gone, and so are the beetles. Huh. And then one of the other kids, Kato, mentioned something about bees living underground. See, I can remember stuff. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Together. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Beck. So, who all lives in that house? You don't know the people who put you up in... Okay. Harris and Gus Valentine grew up there. Okay, Harris and Guts Valentine grew up there. Those are the two brother and sister. And Solomon moved in a few years back. Solomon. The dad was Sharp, so who's Solomon? Oh, wait. Solomon. I forgot who Solomon was. Unless this is the first time I'm hearing about him. So the kids don't live in that house no more? Why would they move out? Unless they still live there. I need to figure out who Solomon is, then I'll figure it out. The creepy little kid in the vest? That's Solomon? Okay. That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. That's foreshadowing. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring. Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Of course. He was the guy. Before the foul harvest. Okay. That's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. Oh man, we got a museum to show you. And you will all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. The waste. The waste fouled up the heartless. It made it grow faster and wither and die. So, A, how did the waste get in the fertilizer? And B, why are we... There are so many questions. And I'm loving the story. This way. I have so many questions, and I'm loving the story. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? Because you're awesome, Beck. You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simple as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. Now I'm curious, Beck. I'm sorry. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
I feel like this is going to be a fork in the road. So if it comes up, I'll try to avoid it. But if it turns out I can change it later, I can't wait. Here goes nothing. Definitely love Beck.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation.
Good luck getting paper plates in this town in the middle of nowhere.
As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Oh, that's why he asked me. Thought he was doing the whole 50-50 chance thing when he put me in the spotlight.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams.
What is... Oh, God. He told me not to bring up the job.
Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them.
Ilona's. Which one worked with... Pretty sure Nellie works with the... I keep forgetting their names. That industry place. I keep forgetting its name. And then I'm pretty sure Ilona is working with the Valentines.
She could do that.
Why is this kitchen in space? So Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? I live in a house. I eat grass. Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Look, man, you told me not to ask your shit. Don't ask mine. Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing? Look, Beck, what is your enthusiasm? Yes. enthusiasm with missing people,
Luca's
man.
eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Don't cry now. Normally, we'd have to put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. Luca, stop being a bitch. So Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
God damn it, Luca. Oh. I mean, what brought you to Beck and Pines? Oh, you were right the first time we're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. Oh, no. Nellie, what have you wandered into? I'm so sorry, Nellie. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nellie. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial harvest. Perennial. I cannot remember that word. It's such a dumb name. Just made her their newest lead researcher for deep engineering. Deep engineering. That's like digging. It's gotta be for digging. We're gonna go underground at some point. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. You get to make a difference on a farm. Shut up. Perennial harvest is at the forefront of evolving horticulture. Yeah, sure. Into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement. Fuck my speech impediment. On the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
Okay. What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. I'm getting information. Yeah, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their This is why. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca. How about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Getting the story. Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. What? Almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here. What the hell is an almanac? Is that something in the newspaper for like weather?
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Take Beck with you. Thank you all for the pizza. It really was good. See you at the festival, Beck. Flip a coin. Wait up. Yes. Let's go, Beck. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. I keep calling her him. It's completely by accident. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually.
Hell
Probably.
Yeah. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to... I'm gonna say break. Because I feel like if I choose Rumble, he's gonna convince her to stay at home. Go break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down,
Let's
shimmering
go.
in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? No, I promised Lolo I'd tell him about...
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
It. Promise you tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy, sweet secret, you've gotta tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. Rollo's not gonna like that I told someone about the mission control. Mission control's been compromised, Rollo. I'm sorry.
Luca saw Beck.
She's too cool.
The gate.
Luca saw Beck in his gate. So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about... Beck, leave the house alone. I know you want to break in. It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spike gate. Looming mansion. Rich, reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Beck, leave it alone. They pay your rent, I think. Mark my words. You decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. That's Harris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course! As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. Unsavory alliances. You're working with blah 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 Harvest. You're working with Harvest. Okay. You're... I swear if that's my Nan in the suit. It can't be. We're never gonna figure out who's in that suit until the end. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspect hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. It's Gran. It might be Gran. Oh my god. What's the common threat? What's the common threat? What's the common threat? It's gotta be the dumping of that waste that they're dealing with. Or a threat that the harvest won't grow. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face. So we don't like Harvest. Interesting. Yes, the truth will come to light. I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Change is painful. What could that mean? Well, I was expecting shady, but that's just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why? Why are you doing all of
The
this?
mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
No. I knew it. Family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine.
Gran. What's going on?
His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
If it was her earlier, then she knows I was at the plant. But that's not the same suit, because the mask would have been broke, right? Unless she came to get a new one because I broke it. See himself wrenching her hand. An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Why would you even take it out, Gran? Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I don't need lessons in rousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
I can't be the same person because her hair is sticking out in that. Must be all three of them doing stuff in there.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Gran, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my Gran. That was your Gran. Yeah, I lost a Gran. Okay, well, I'm sure there is a perfectly reasonable explanation for all this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Meet Rilo at the treehouse. Alright, y'all. That was epic. This video has gone on long enough, but I gotta call it. I am at 2.5 hours recording. This is probably gonna be an hour in a long video. If you watched all the way to the end, you are a true member of the Blue Crew. Leave a like if you liked the video. Only if you liked the video. The likes let me know what I'm doing right. So either leave a like or don't. Either way, you're pushing this channel in the right direction. We're going to find out what Gran is up to. We're going to find out what everyone's up to. We're going to find out. We're going to activate the phone booth. We're going to find where those aliens. And Beck. Beck's my new best friend. Bleuhare. Signing out. Yo, Beck, what city did you come from? Was it Chicago? Nah, it couldn't be Chicago. You served me freaking pineapple pizza. You gotta be from New York, right? Possibilities are Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. There's no way you're from Los Angeles. Who comes all the way across the desert? This is like the sticks, but it's very grassy and woodland. Where are we?